then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? Want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception.
It's Deonte Banks with it.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another.
They've got his man complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Malik Neighbors as the first half is winding down. And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point try good by Gano. And a rout is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Ooh, with a juke. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
A final shot before break. McCarthy. He's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hockenson.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
A big play there for the Giants. 48 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Alert! Alert! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Check out!
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Throwing is McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about. It seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And now here is another interception. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. A handoff as they run left side. And this will be a Giants 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going to look to throw. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants are pouring it on. Gano for the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Gano to kick off for New York.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
Oh, nice move. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. An inside give to Jones. Oh, the spin. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Aaron Jones.
32 yards. And the Vikings are able to at least get one score back.
Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there, maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They go play action here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
A rough play there for the first-year quarterback, and that's a skill he'll pick up as he gains more experience in the NFL. Recognizing situations where he might have to take the sack and finding a way to minimize the lost yardage in those situations. But for now, a big loss is the result of this one.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 49 yards from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And now here's a carry heading left. Down right around the 25. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They'll hand it to Tracy, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Right back to Tracy. And he will take it on in.
Try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? See some more? See some more? Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us. No more no R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing left to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?